Good morning and welcome to Godly Play. Now, last Sunday, I didn't make it to church. Well, the reason I didn't make it to church is because I was meeting with some of my friends from the neighborhood, and last year we worked together on a community garden, and we're going to do the same thing this year. And very exciting, it's going to be even bigger and better than last year. So last Sunday, during church time, I was meeting with my neighborhood friends who are working on the garden, and we planted some seeds. I'm going to try to show you this, but I have to be very careful not to drop it. Do you remember last year in Godly Play, we planted some seeds together in kits like this. The kits we used were a little smaller than this. So in my kit here, I have 16 little dirt pellets, 4 rows of 4 pellets. And I planted beans, peppers, zucchini, and tomatoes. And what do you know? Only 1 week later, I already have some tomatoes sprouting. I have some zucchini sprouting. The peppers I think are going to take a little longer. And the beans, I see 2 bean sprouts starting to come up. I'm going to try to be very careful with this so I don't upset the plants. So anyway, I'm pretty excited about the growing possibilities for this year. So once I finished that last Sunday, I also tried a little experiment with something called hydroponic growing. Hydroponic, that's a long word. What it means is that the plant grows more with water than it does with dirt. Although there's a little bit of dirt at the top of my plants, and then there's a lot of water in the bottom of the jar, and then there's like a cord that brings the water from the bottom of the jar up into where the seeds are. This jar is growing mint, and this other jar is growing parsley. And I'm really hopeful that some of these will work. There aren't any seeds sprouting yet, but I'm hopeful that it will work. My grandma used to grow parsley. She had a huge parsley crop right outside her front door, and I can remember when I was a little girl going to her house in the summertime, just smelling that fresh scent of parsley as you walked into her house. Now, one more thing I want to tell you about growing, and then we'll get back to church. Remember how a few weeks ago I showed you about growing the bean seeds with the black paper in the Tostitos salsa jar? Well, I got to be honest, that experiment didn't work too well. The bean seeds looked more like weird sea creatures than they looked like bean seeds. And now it just kind of dried up into nothing. So if you tried it, I hope you had a little bit more success than I did. I might try it again because I have a few more Tostitos salsa jars in my pantry cupboard. So I might try it again and see if I have better success the second time around. Well, anyway, that's why I missed church last Sunday, was because I was doing some planting. But one of the really, really nice things about online YouTube church is that you can attend anytime. So I did go to church one evening during the week this past week, and It was so much fun watching all the videos about sheep and hearing all the stories about sheep. Lots of sheep stories in the Bible. And so after I watched church during the week, I thought that today in Godly Play, it might be fun to rewatch our heifer sheep episode. So that's what we're going to do today. I hope you enjoy seeing the sheep in our heifer episode and learning more about sheep. And I hope you have a really great week coming up this week. And we'll talk again very soon. Hope I have some even bigger plants to show you next week. Have a great week, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.